Alright, welcome back to Amatsutsumi. What? Her tone of voice is so normal that for a moment, I can't grasp the meaning of her words.
事故には遭ってないのよ。でも、とりあえず事故に遭ったって、そう誠と心に連絡してくれって、お医者さんに頼んだの。
What? Huh?
おととい、検査を受けたでしょ？その結果が今日出たの。いろいろと、ダメだったのよね。
What do you mean, bad? I keep reflexively asking her to explain more, while I struggle to comprehend what she's already said.
何かの病気とかじゃなくて、もう単純に寿命が来ちゃったみたいなの。お医者さんは多臓器不全だって言ってたけど、要するに生きるのに必要な内臓がちゃんと動かなくなっちゃってるんだって。見た目以上に悪いらしくて、このままだと数日も持たないって。美人薄命ってよく言うわよね。
What is this? Kokoro isn't here. It's just me and Mom. So I have to tell her. You're going to die?
ごめんね。
No, I mean... But why?
さっき説明した通り、体が弱くて嫌になるなって自分でも思ってたけど、ここまでとはね。寿命、生きる力が足りないってことかな。
No. You can't die!
誠、
You can't!
誠、
You can't die!
誠。
As my voice rises, Bam's voice tastes as calm as ever. Why? Why? I can't think straight. I've been panicking on the way out to the hospital. I had just managed to calm down, but now this. My brain is a complete mess. I don't know how to feel. My kotodama can... No. A kotodama can erase feelings of pain or suffering, but it can't heal the underlying disease or injury. It just can't. Plus, it was forbidden in the village to even try. After all, if it were possible to heal people with kotodama, we could have saved everyone from the epidemic, including my parents. Even Mana, one of the strongest kotodama users in generations, was unable to best that itself. And now it's impossible. And yet, at a time like this, I can't believe how useless I am.
誠、ありがとう。
She smiles gently and thanks me, despite everything.
お兄ちゃんには悪いけど、こうなる前にあなたが戻ってきてくれてよかった。私に何かあったら心を一人にしちゃうってずっとそれが気がかりで、あの子には料理を覚えてほしくなかったのよ。実はあの子にめちゃくちゃな味付けを教えて料理をできないようにしたの私なのよね。料理ができちゃったら、あの子、絶対にお店から離れなくなっちゃうでしょ？せっかく可愛くて、あんなに性格のいい子なんだから、こんな小さな町に縛られたら、かわいそうだなって。どこにでも、好きなところに行っていいのよ。お兄ちゃんも、無理にあの店のこと考えなくてもいいから。もしも、もう、もしもじゃないんだけど、私が死んだら、あの店も売っていいから。好きにしてもいいっていうのは、そういうこと。あなたと心で決めていいわ。 あなたたちは自由だから。あなたたちの目の前に広がっているのは、あなたたちが自由に生きられる世界なのよ。生きなさい。
Sadly, I protest. You can't do this. Sadly, I will. I'm not your real son. Sadly, I scream. I am a complete stranger who invaded your household for his own purposes. Sadly, I roar. But you are my family now. Mom? I'm not even speaking in complete sentences now, but she smiles gently and nods.
ありがとう。私の子供に生まれてきてくれて。
Fucking hell. If there are any routes in this game, not gonna lie, it's gonna be difficult doing them. Holy Christ. Then? What happened next? The next thing I know, I'm sitting out in the hospital waiting room. I have no memory of how I got here. I feel like I exchanged a few more words with Mom, but I can't imagine they were anything important. Merely, I just couldn't bear to be in that room any longer. I knew I had to calm down before Kokoro came back. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to explain the emotions that were surely visible on my face. Ah, that's what it was. Mom told me I should leave the room to help me calm down, so I wouldn't scare Kokoro. That's what happened. That's why I'm out here. Suddenly, Hotaro is standing in front of me. Suddenly? No, she might have been here the whole time. She finally got up. I don't want to say anything. And surprisingly, she seems to know the truth about Azuki-san's condition. She must have talked to the staff members and quickly figured out that the car accident was a cover story. Or maybe she guessed the truth just by looking at me. Because I'm sure I have a terrible look on my face right now. Hotaro still doesn't say anything. And I'm grateful for her silence. I hear the sound of other people talking nearby. It's not a very loud sound. I can't make out what they're saying either. So it's simply meaningless noise. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. How can these people be going about their lives as normal when I'm about to lose my mother for the second time? It's absurd! Shut up! Without thinking, I speak a kotodama. My voice sounds like it's bubbling up from the bottom of a swamp. And it's very soft, so nobody hears it. Nobody, that is, except the girl standing before me.
いいよ。
Not you! In response to me saying shut up, she's done the exact opposite.
ホタルには言っていいよ。黙れでも、死ねでも、何でも。
No.
ホタルにはどんな言霊も通じないから。
Good.
今、誠さんの心にある悪い気持ち、全部持って行ってあげる。だから、心には笑ってあげて。自分を許してあげて。約束。
A promise. I will make sure that everyone is smiling and happy. For everyone's sake, I will protect myself too. Now I understand. That's why, in the village, we were forbidden to speak to each other. It wasn't to prevent us from hurting each other. It was to prevent us from hurting ourselves. I was sighing. A long exhalation. I expel all the air from my lungs, and with it, every stagnant feeling in my breast. And then I look up and inhale with a smile on my face. I'm alright now.
大丈夫じゃないです。
You're right. Not really.
大丈夫ですね。
She smiles back at me. Then she walks away without another word. Suddenly, I'm no longer annoyed by the voices around me. They're just the sounds of people living their lives. Now that doesn't feel absurd anymore. It feels pleasant.
兄さん、
Kokoro returns after a while and finds me in the waiting area. Hey.
病室じゃなかったんだ。
Mom. Seems fine now.
そうなんだ。
Nothing to worry about.
うん。
She nods. Once we leave the stuff with her, let's go home together.
うん。
She nods again. This time her head stays down. It's okay, Kokoro. I pull her into a hug, her head against my chest.
うん。よかった。うん。
I'll make whatever you like.
オムライス。
Sure thing.
お母さん。お母さん。
My arm tears begin to stain my shirt. Is Kokoro crying because she's afraid? Or is it because she's relieved? I don't know the answer. But I know that Azuki-san and I are lying to her. We are lying to our gentle, precious Kokoro because we don't want to hurt her. This will just end up hurting her even more in the long run. As for me, I'm not crying at all. In Azuki-san's hospital room, no matter how distraught I became, I never shed a tear. Will I cry when she's gone? I don't know. Did I cry when my real parents died? I don't remember. And that, I realize, makes me not human. Chapter 9. As I come down for breakfast the next morning, I can't stop yawning. I also have a splitting headache. I didn't get enough sleep. Last night I couldn't bring myself to do anything useful, so I went to bed early. But I couldn't fall asleep. Eventually I used my kotodama to force myself to sleep, and as a result, I'm not very well rested. I didn't put the rice out to soak last night. There's no time to do it now. I'll have to make do with bread instead. I can make a sandwich with bread, lettuce, ham, and eggs. That works. Got to think of it back when I had just left the village and was passing out at the side of the road. Great times. I imagined that my head was frying like an egg. Well, these eggs are going to be boiled, not fried though. I made these sandwiches plenty of times since they're on the campus menu. It should take only 5 minutes. While I'm working, Kokoro comes down the stairs.
おはようございます。
I wish you had kotodama, don't you? Good morning, Kokoro.
兄さん早いね。
Actually, I wish
眠れな
that's
かったの？
Huh?
まだ6時なのに。
Wait, what? I look at the grandfather clock in the corner. As she says, it's barely 6 a.m. Last night, Makoto was sleep until 6 a.m. It didn't work right. Maybe I started falling asleep so quickly that I didn't see the 30 a.m. part. Or maybe my ears didn't hear that part. Or is my kotodama power malfunctioning because I used it too much yesterday? That could explain the headache. Yesterday was definitely the first time I've ever spoken that many kotodama in a single day. There was the hunt for hotel at school, getting people to mow out of my way to run to the hospital, and then various kotodamas for explaining away Azuki-san's condition to various cafe regulars and neighbors.
兄さん、
Now,
こめかみを押さえて、調子悪いの？
Kokoro sounds frightened. Huh. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I'm alright. My headache isn't getting any better. When I first woke up, it wasn't that bad. But the more I pay attention to it, the more my head hurts. It doesn't hurt enough. The kotodama should shut up my sense of pain. But it doesn't. The pain is a little weaker, but it's still there. What? The headache was one thing, but when did my kotodama stop working properly? Something's definitely wrong. Well, let's have breakfast. My voice is a little too frantic as I say it. I thought I was trying to calm Kokoro down by changing the subject, but maybe I was really trying to calm myself down.
うん。ところで兄さん、今日はどうする？
She doesn't seem that interested in eating at the moment. After breakfast, I was planning to go with mom into the hospital.
学園は？
I'll skip the day. And I was thinking I do keep the cafe close to the Ichiu.
そうなんだ。私は学園が終わってから一緒にお見舞いに行こうかって言いたかったんだけど。
You can do that. You don't have to skip school if you don't want to. She doesn't know how little time we have left with Azuki-san, but I do. So if possible, I don't want to waste it on sitting in the classroom all day.
ううん。私も休んで一緒に行く。
Okay. It's your choice and I respect it. After we eat our sandwiches, I go back to my room to get ready. We leave the house around 9 a.m.
鍵かけよし。看板もお休みで。よし。
It's going to be an hour's scorcher today. I look up while Kokoro closes and locks the cafe. The sky is blue as ever, and though it's still early in the day, all signs indicate that it's going to heat up by afternoon. Yay.
不思議な感じだよね。こんな時間に学園に行かないで外にいるの。
I look back down to see Kokoro looking cheerfully at me.
お母さんのお見舞いで悪いことしてるわけじゃないのに。
So short.
That's it?
そういうものだよ。
Of course, she can only be this upbeat because she doesn't know how serious Azuki-san's condition is. But this is the way Azuki-san and I both wanted it to be.
夏休みの午前中みたいな感じかな。
Summer vacation, huh? I've only just started going to school a few days ago, so the concept of summer vacation doesn't mean that much to me. But I think I have entire days out to yourself, no responsibilities must feel pretty strange. Now working at the cafe, no going to school, no tending to your fields, you can do whatever you want. But you can also easily end up wasting the whole day doing nothing. Freedom is like a test that reveals something about you.
兄さん。
Hmm?
ありがとう。
She smiles sweetly. She's so cute that I could hug her, but I managed to restrain myself. Instead, I take her hand. What for?
いや、何度も何度も言ってるけど、兄さんがいてくれてよかったって。
She squeezes back.
お母さんが夏に倒れるのは毎年のことだけど、やっぱり心細さが全然違うんだよね。いつもは大丈夫だって分かってても、家に帰ると一人で、静かな家が怖かったんだよね。夜寝るときにも、目をつむると悪いことばっかり考えちゃうし。
As she speaks, she squeezes my hand again. Our fingers intertwine and she locks my hand into hers.
でも、
昨日の夜は、隣の部屋に兄さんがいるんだって思ったら、少しだけ安心できたから。
Just a little? I teased her, trying to lighten the mood.
もちろん、少しだけだよ。
Oh, I guess there's no point in holding your hand then.
ダメ
She wraps both her hands around mine.
ダメ。兄さんはここにいるの。
Her voice swells up as anything but uncertain. Kiss me, Kokoro.
うん。
She stands on tiptoe, leans in and kisses me in the cheek. She blushes, shocked at what she's just done. Well, aren't you the fool one?
違うの今のは、なんで、私そんなことするつもりなかったのに。
She's even cuter when she's confused.
見られた？ね、誰かに見られちゃった？
Do it again, dude. For the memes, doubt it.
兄さん、周りも確認してないじゃん。
What is she so worried about anyway? That's the problem if someone sees us? Actually, I guess it is. Oh well.
行こう
She's a bird. She starts walking, still flustered, and pulls me along with her. Yes, we should get going. Mom is waiting for us.
あら、二人とも、こんな時間にどうしたの？
Mom looks puzzled at their sudden appearance in her hospital room.
今日はもう月曜日よね。
お見舞いに来てあげたんだから、細かい話は気にしないの。
気にするわよ。私のために学園を休んだのなら。
いいの。
In front of Azuki-san, Kokoro doesn't show any of the weakness or anxiety she showed me back at home. I'm sure it's just an act so that Azuki-san won't worry about her. I'm sure Azuki-san isn't deceived by it. But still, she's clearly happy to see her daughter. Mom, how are you feeling?
いいわよ。強がりとかじゃなくて、昨日と比べたら今日は調子は悪くないわね。
そうだね。声も顔色もそんな感じ。
I think so too. It doesn't escape me that she only said she feels better than yesterday. Not that she actually feels healthy again. But I can't confront her about that while Kokoro is in the room.
早く良くなってね。でも焦らなくてもいいからね。お金のこととか心配しないでいいから。
わかってるわよ。あなたが落ち着きなさい。お金は気になるけど。
お母さんお金関係は全然ダメだし。
そんなことないわよ。
じゃあ今うちにいくら貯金があるか知ってる
Kokoro, I feel like you might be stressing her out. I don't want us to develop into a full-blown argument.
先に言っておこうと思っただけだよ。
Actually, I agree. If we don't tell her everything's under control, she'll probably be worrying about us constantly.
まあ、頼りになる娘と息子に任せるわよ。
She smiles in resignation. Only I don't know how much responsibility she's entrusting us with as she speaks the words.
それより、誠こそ顔色が悪くない？
She looks at me with concern. Yeah, I didn't sleep much, so now I have a headache. It's really bad. My body has gotten used to the pain, but I still feel nauseated. Maybe I'll ask a doctor for some painkillers while I'm here in the hospital.
心配かけちゃってるわね。
ああ、そういうの禁止。
Kokoro waves her arm in the space between me and Azuki-san's bed, as if to cut off our conversation.
病院でお見舞いだけど、なんかそういう話ばっかりしてるのよくないよ。もっと楽しい話しよう。ね。退院したら何を食べるとか、夏休みにどこに遊びに行こうとか。 絶対に絶対、そういう方がいいよ、絶対。
そうね。
Azuki-san smiles at Kokoro. Ah, now I see. Now I finally see why Hotaru and Kokoro are such close friends. Hotaru's wish is to be able to approach things from a positive angle whenever possible. Instead of basing our decisions on failures and regrets, she said that we should base them on successes and hopes. Her wish. In the end, even Hotaru herself probably had to come up with that philosophy and convince herself of its truth. But Kokoro is different. She embodies that philosophy, naturally and unconsciously. Kokoro is just a normal girl. But that very normality is exactly what so many people are striving for, Link. Kokoro's innate warmth must be a great comfort to Hotaru, and to Azuki-san as well. And of course, she's a great comfort to me too.
なんかぐにゃっとしたもの踏んじゃった。人？ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですか？
She's been a comfort to me ever since she rescued me that day under the blazing summer sun.
そうね。ココロは夏休みになったらどこへ行きたいの？
Well, I'm lost in thought. Azuki-san and Kokoro strike up a more pleasant conversation.
まあ、ここは山だから、まずそれよね。
The beach? You mean the seashore? I see the scene in photographs, but never in person.
一度も？
Yep, never.
それなら絶対に海だね。ねえ、お母さんも海に行こう。
そうね。よくなったらね。
あ、水着も買わなきゃ。兄さんも持ってないもんね。
No.
海に行ったら焼きそば食べたいね。
なんで海の話で最初に食べ物が出てくるのかしら、この子は。
いいじゃん。それとね、夏ならやっぱりお祭りでね、綿あめとたこ焼きを食べたい。それと焼きそば。
Well, I guess I'm making yakisoba for dinner tonight.
というか、あなたたち、こんなに早くお見舞いに来て、何時までいるつもりなの？
とりあえずはお昼までかな。
I was planning to stay all day.
じゃあ、私もずっといる。
そう？まあ、いいかしら。
Is there a problem?
検査とかお医者さんの問診とか、じゃなくて、お昼からでもいいから学園に行きなさいって言おうかなと思ったんだけど。
We want to be with you. I don't say it outright, but I know she understands. I want to be with her. Well, I still can.
そうね。
お母さんも一人の部屋で心細かったでしょ？
あんたみたいに泣き虫じゃないの。
昨日アルバムなんて持ってこさせたくせに。
そうね。あんまりにも寂しくて、隅から隅までアルバムを見ちゃったけど。心の昔の恥ずかしい写真。お兄ちゃんに見せようか？
ダメ！というか、何歳くらいのやつ？
生まれたばかりの頃から今までの全部よ。
I do definitely like to see that.
いや、なんか兄さんはダメ。恥ずかしいから。
They're just old pictures. There's no need to be embarrassed about them.
ダメ！絶対に恥ずかしい顔してる写真とかあるだろうし、私がチェックしてからじゃないとダメ！
心はお兄ちゃんが好きなの？
好き。
Now I'm the one who's embarrassed.
そう。それならよかった。
あ、そうだ。アルバムに兄さんの写真ってないの？
No, it's nothing.
それがね、 このアルバムには、お兄ちゃんの写真は一枚もないのよ。
Of course there isn't. How could there be?
兄さん用の別のアルバムがあるの？
そうよ。
What? This time, thankfully, Kokoro doesn't notice my inadvertent outburst. But Azuki-san glances at me briefly. I didn't expect things to go in this direction at all.
じゃあそっちは私が持ってくるの忘れたんだ。
そうよ。せっかくアルバムを持ってきてって言ったのに。
あ、だって、二つあるなんて思わなかったし、どこにあるのかわからないし。
時間はたっぷりあるんだから、探してきなさい。
今から？私が？
あなたもお兄ちゃんの子供の頃の写真、見たいでしょ？見たい
見たい！
それじゃあ行きなさい。
行ってきまーす！
Kokoro rushes out of the room. Within seconds, she returns.
私がいない間に、私の昔の写真見ちゃダメだからね。
Understood.
二人とも、ちゃんといい子にしてるんだよ。
She points at us imperiously, then finally leaves for good.
で、誠くんは、心の昔の写真、見たい？
Oh, yes, but there's something more important to have to ask. We're gonna ask questions for another time. I'll see you in another episode real soon.